Hello everyone, I hope you're well. Today's video is going to be a Chazza shop haul, aka a charity shop. I love charity shops so much and I show you all my books that I get from the charity shop, but I thought why don't I do separate videos on all the other random stuff that I get from the charity shop. All of my furniture and home decor that I have is from charity shops. I just absolutely adore them. I think in America you call them thrift stores. I like old-fashioned pretty English things. So I'm just going to get straight into it. First up, I got this beautiful glass jar. This has got a deer kind of running away in a woodland scene, hand painted, absolutely gorgeous. And then it has one of those old-fashioned, like you would imagine rum bottles having, caps on the top of it. It's very small and I got this because I put water in it and I put it in my handbag so that I can drink water. It's very thick glass, so it's not going to break in your bag. I just think it's better than getting like plastic bottles and refilling them, because you can't keep those plastic bottles forever. You have to get rid of them because they have a weird smell. So I thought, why not get a glass thing? And then I saw this. This was £1. Absolutely love it. I then got this gold feather, which I was going to punch a hole in the top and I was going to connect it to a chain. So it was like a feather necklace, like a quill. It reminded me of Shakespearean me. But I don't think I'm going to do that because I think it's too long. It'll stab me in my breasts. So I'm just going to use it as a bookmark. But I'm not sure if it is a bookmark. I don't know what it is. I'm just going to use it as that. I thought that was really nice. That was 50p. I then got this set of Pre-Raphaelite Beauties, 10 famous paintings featured on cards with envelopes. I love Pre-Raphaelite like art. This was £3 for this, and you get 20 cards, so I thought that was pretty good. And it has loads of different beautiful designs that I just loved, and the inside's really nice. And I pen pal with a lot of people who watch this channel, and so I thought this would be nice to send out, but also I'm gonna keep some and maybe frame some because I think they're really beautiful. I then have a load of fake flowers. Whenever I see fake flowers in a charity shop, I get them because I have a chair, which is like a big round back chair that I put loads of different flowers in. So I'm going to separate this because it's all different like stems together. I'm going to cut some of this up, put it on the chair, and then I think I'm going to make a floral crown out of these. I have some of the flowers in my hair now. I just took them off this and then I put them on a hair clip and stabbed them in my hair. Like literally was like, ah! Got it in and it looks lovely. So I just love vintage flowers. Also, this drew my eye because it's got little what are they called? Dandelions, I want to say, but daffodils. Oh my god, dandelions, am I going mad? Daffodils on it, and I thought I'd make a daffodil like hair clip would be quite nice for spring. So I got all that. I then got this picture, which when I picked it up, I said to my boyfriend, do you like it? And he was just like, just kind of like, what is that? But I adore it. It's so my style. It is beautiful. It's like a waterfall scene, and there's a little man sitting on a rock, which is really creepy because when you first look at the picture you don't see the man, and it's not till I hung it up on the wall that I was like, oh my god, there's someone in the picture. And I feel like there's probably other stuff lurking in the picture that you can't see, but that was painted in. I don't know, I just think it's really creepy. The frame is plastic and I really do actually like the frame as well. This was £4 and I really love it. I have it up on the wall. I just think it's stunning. Like, it's really nice. There's something very like eerie and creepy and old school about it. I then have this little pot which has loads of different flowers on it and the top comes off of it. This was £1 because it is chipped. I can't actually see where the chip is, but it is chipped somewhere, so that's why it was only £1. And I'm gonna put my makeup removing pads in here so that they just have like a place to go, so they're not just in their packet. So I thought this was really nice and really sweet with all the flowers around it. I then got this gorgeous dish, which this was £2, and it has flowers in the middle. I think these are pansies. It's got forget-me-nots. I don't know what the white flowers are in. And then it's got daisies as well, and it's just beautiful. I'm gonna put this on my side so I can put my jewellery in it and just have it as a jewellery holder. But I just love anything like this with like a gold rim. It's kind of that scalloped effect. Oh, don't! I saw it and I just had to snatch it up. Like, my claws just grabbed away. I love anything like this. So I have that. I then got this really weird cup, which I'm going to use as a cup, but I don't think you're supposed to use it as a cup. It's a Flower Fairies one, so it's got the print of the Flower Fairies, but it's a really weird, like, it almost looks like a trophy. Like, it doesn't really look like a mug. I think you're supposed to display it, but I don't display stuff, I use everything. So if I buy pretty plates, I'll use them. So I will use this mug, but it's just like a really odd shape, like the whole thing of it. I don't know if it's supposed to be ornamental or not. I then have some stuff which I'm going to put in clips of. I'm going to put clips of everything so you can see it more up depth, but I have furniture items. So I have a light shade in my front room, which is just above me over there. It's glass light shade, and then it's got gold metal around the outside of it, and it's absolutely beautiful. It reminds me of a lotus flower. Anything to do with lotuses, let me just say, I adore lotuses. They're almost a bit mysterious, and that whole saying of like, be like the lotus can bloom in the dirtiest of waters. So it's like, whatever's going on around you, all the bad things that are happening, the lotus still blooms. Be the lotus! I just love anything to do with lotuses, and that reminded me of a lotus. So that's the only reason I really got it. I needed a shade. It reminded me of the lotus. I loved the gold in the glass. I then have another shade in my bedroom, which is a material shade, and it has little roses on it, and I just thought it was really pretty. Also, my curtains in my bedroom are cherry blossom print curtains, so I thought it would go quite well, the two of them. The curtains are actually from Asda, they weren't from a charity shop, but I really loved the two of them together. And then last but not least, I got a gorgeous cabinet, which I don't know what you're supposed to store in it. It's made out of wicker, and a lot of my furniture is made out of wood or wicker, and I don't really know what it is. It's got all like swirls on it. I don't know if it's supposed to be a bookcase or an ornament shelf. I don't really know where you'd use it because it's quite small as well, but I've just put plants on it. I put pom-poms around it, which me and my boyfriend made that pom-pom like garland. We made it together. When I say we made it together, I mean I supervised my boyfriend making the pom-poms because I couldn't get it around the fork and do all, I'm too clumsy, no. So I supervised him doing it. I actually put them on the string. That was my job. I put them on the string. I was allowed to like cut them and stuff like that. So it was a joint effort, and I put some of my plants on it. My plants that I'd say are the rebel plants, the struggling plants. That's like a plant hospital within the room. So if a plant needs a bit more special attention, special care, it's like that department in a hospital, like special care department. For my plants that are playing up, I'm like, get on the wicker shelf, and then I sort them out there. This is the end of the video. I've just embarrassed myself by talking about my plant hospital. Does anyone else do that though, that has plants, has like a special care unit in their house for their like naughty house plants? Anyway, I hope you like this video. I'm gonna do more of these because I'm forever buying things from the charity shop. You might notice by the amount of book hauls, charity shop book hauls that I do, that every time I go in and get some books, I'm always getting other bits of like bric-a-brac and loads of little things. And so if you're interested, then I will do more of these hauls just with the random stuff that I buy. Let me know, and I will see you again soon for another video.